Brodes Media.
Let's take some phone calls, shall we?
I am so pissed off watching the Sixers right now. Watching them against Golden State. Why is Embiid still in the game? He's clearly injured. Just play Paul Reed. At this point, who cares about MVP? He has to be healthy for the playoffs. And Daryl Morey, sign a person on the bench that can shoot a fucking three. I mean, why is KJ Morton still on the team? Oh my God, it's infuriating.
The Joel stuff is the most infuriating for me, more so than anything Daryl Morey related, just because without the big man, the rest is history. Nothing else truly matters without Embiid. You have zero shot. We don't even know how much of a shot we have with Embiid because it's constantly been second-round exits, although when healthy, I would assume that this might be their best crack at it since they had that super insane starting five. J.J. Redick, Jimmy Butler, Tobias Harris, Ben Simmons, that entire crew. I felt good about some of those teams, even though I was wondering who was the guy who would be ready to take that leap and who would be the one that was in the grown man category of let's go win this damn thing. I projected Embiid to eventually get there. I projected Ben Simmons to eventually get there, and I was wrong big time. And, you know, it just sucks. And I think you had the best opportunity since then to do something really awesome and get us past the hump that we've been stuck on. And now I am just down. I'm down big time, and I am crushed. And it's so disappointing. The MVP race, I think they pretty much already chalked that up to we won't get the time needed. And there was a part of me that wondered if it was the approach all along. And forget about it. Don't worry about it. You got that accolade already. You put that one in the books. You put a little check mark next to it, and now let's go win a championship. And they could find ways to get him to the end. That was sort of what my speculation was. Nick Nurse, he did some things with Kawhi. He attempted some stuff in Toronto. Let's work on the load management. Even with the league trying to push certain things on us, we'll find a way to get creative and get Joel where he needs to be. So when the first round, second round rolls around, his body's in the best shape possible. And I was way off base. Way off base. The dude has just been that hurt. He's been that destroyed internally with his body, and he was giving it a go, and he was getting his 30 points, which is remarkable to drop a 70 burger with a leg that doesn't even work. But even if you were giving him the chance to take the floor, right? At some point in the game in Golden State, yank him. At some point, what more did you need to see? What were you waiting for? Were you waiting for something else to smack you in the face? Or did it have to be as disgusting as someone falling on his knee and then really putting him in harm's way? That's what it took for you to get him away? That's crazy to me. Here you go. Here's another. I get so worked up. I swear to God, every time now we're yanking the earphones out of the jack because I'm just getting so fucking animated and so pissed off because all I know now is pain and pain and pain. That's the run we're currently in with these damn sports teams, and it's bothering the hell out of me here. It truly is.
Yeah, Joel Embiid, I'm not really sure what to say about him. I'm quite worried as a Sixers fan right now. He's, in and out. He's getting hurt. He's healthy. He's having good games. And then there's nights like tonight and where he's missing all these games. That scares me for the playoffs. Absolutely. I don't know, man. Playoffs, Embiid with this belong knee injury. I don't know what to say.
I can't
Have a good one, Sixers Nation. Let's go.
Well, seems very contradicting, right? I don't know how I feel about the playoffs. Oh, I'm so down on the playoffs. Let's go, Sixers Nation. I ain't feeling it. I'm insanely down. I'm insanely broke, and I can't even think about the playoffs right now. I'm so lost emotionally with this Sixers basketball team that I can't even think about I can't think about anything right now. I'm just numb, and I'm sort of in this weird level of awareness or this weird spot in my mind of I'm trying to kind of consume how they did this. It's impossible. It is literally impossible unless you are so clueless. How are you that clueless? No one could be that clueless. How could you watch that basketball game and think anything other than get Joel Embiid in the locker room? Take his damn shoes. Pull his... I was going to say pants him. I don't know what pantsing him would do. I meant take his uniform off and don't give it back. That's sort of what I was trying to get to there. It was getting very uncomfortable. I had no idea what I was saying. But I do know that we need to be smarter. And Nick Nurse is too intelligent of a human. Joel Embiid is too intelligent of a human. But even if his emotions get the best of him, that's why Nick Nurse gets paid to be the head coach, to make decisions like that regardless of what the medical staff is saying. And the medical staff, how? How is he good to go? How? It's impossible. So I can't even get to the playoff stuff. Playoffs, yo. Sixers and playoffs. Yo, God.
Brodes, we have to shut Joel Embiid down. I don't really have much else to say. I mean, I don't give a damn about the All-Star game. I don't give a damn about the MVP. And I don't even give a damn if we fall a few seeds because we chose to rest him a few games. Okay? But I feel like the only way we're going to win a championship is if we have a healthy Joel Embiid for the playoffs. And I'm not talking just having him play the games, okay? I'm talking about having him 100% healthy, which I don't even know if he's played like any playoffs where he's been fully healthy.
No.
Okay, it's clearly held him back in the playoffs. Okay, if we saw the Heat last year make the finals with an 8 seed, why can't we? I mean, I don't give a damn. We have to do whatever it takes to make sure Joel Embiid is healthy for the playoffs. Nothing else to be said.
If they're an 8th seed, like you said, they're not doing a damn thing. 8th seeds in the NBA, regardless on if they're actually better than what their record says and they're missing guys. If you're an 8th seed, goodbye. See you later. We ain't rolling into playoffs no matter if Joel Embiid waited a long amount of time for his leg to get right or his knee to feel great. Doesn't matter. You're an 8th seed. You're cooked. You're toast. It ain't happening. So, it is what it is. But I do agree, though, with your overall point of I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him at all. I don't want to see him in a week. I don't want to see him in a week and a half. I don't want to see him in 2 weeks. I don't care what the MRI says. You sit this guy down and you give him a serious window of time to hit a reset button. I'd rather be extra cautious. At this rate, what do you have to lose? Get him extra care, extra time, and be extra cautious, and I'll take my shot with it. Because even if they are an 8th seed, let's play your little hypothetical for a moment here. I would, if I'm weighing out both options, 8th seed healthy Embiid, or you run him into the ground and he's playing at 30%, but you're a 3 or a 4 seed because he does play out some of this regular season crap towards the end. Well, you're probably not going to do the unthinkable regardless of those scenarios, but I'll take my swing, even though I'm projecting a miss. I'll take my swing with the you rest him and you see if you can do it as a team that loses some regular season. And who knows? Maybe you don't end up that far down in the standings because Tobias can give you 25 points. Maxey, when he's available on the floor, can help too. And then you have the unlikely hero type of thing where one night it's Kelly Oubre, the next night it's whoever, enter somebody in there, Batum, you name it. Paul Reed does something special and has a nice 20-point effort with a few blocks or something. I don't know. I'm just saying, maybe it's possible you don't even slip them on, and then you're a 5 seed instead of an 8 seed like you're bringing up. And does that make you feel any better? I don't know. Probably not. This whole thing makes me feel like garbage. If I could just tell you straight from the rip here how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like garbage. This sucks. This is actually annoying. I was looking forward to finally getting really into the thick of Sixers basketball and turn that page from the Eagles mess. And, hey, guys, here we are. Here's our Sixers talk. Joel Embiid's injured again. It's annoying.
Brodesy, Embiid, thoughts. Always injured. Always injured. Don't trust the process. There was never a process. It doesn't matter whether he gets hurt during the regular season or he's tired during the playoffs. This man got his MVP, and that's all he'll ever be. We need to find another superstar.
I don't want to take any attacks on Embiid from entertain. I don't know. I don't know. that seems like it's Embiid's fault. Oh, I'm not going to appreciate his MVP. Screw it. This won't work. Get him out of here. That's sort of the direction that sounded. Now, maybe I'm off base, and if I am off base, I apologize, but that seemed more targeted towards you're mad at Embiid for not being able to stay healthy. I'm just more upset that we're in this predicament, and yeah, I am angry at the fact that he wasn't self-aware, and I am angry at the fact that someone with the Sixers organization didn't step up when that's the case because, well, that's why you get paid a lot of money to make some of those decisions, and no one was there for him, right? This is a team sport. Well, that's not just the people on the floor, it's also the people who are behind the scenes and the people that are at the Camden facility day by day, and they're working with you to do what's best for your career. Well, dude, someone has to say something. So I am angry from that level, but just from the overall sense of having to wear the mask and then getting his face broken and then the knee earlier and then the foot and this and that, it's one thing after the next. I'm just more aggravated with the basketball gods more so than him. And are you ready to run him out of town because he can't stay healthy and this and that? I don't know. I'm not there yet to the point where I'm even thinking about that. It's just not where I go. That talent that he has is what wins NBA championships. And that talent that he has is very limited in this league. You don't even have enough fingers to count them. So would you be willing, and this is more of just a in theory, look 1,000 feet ahead here, would you rather keep taking your shots with someone that definitely 1,000% has what it takes to elevate you when at a decent percentage health-wise? Would you rather take your shots with that because you don't pick that off of a tree, what Joel Embiid has and how he's improving year after year, or do you blow it up and then just have maybe potentially a Maxey and a bunch of guys, which you love Tyrese Maxey to death, as all you should. That ain't winning no championship. So I ain't winning no championship.